Jon Jones gave a vintage performance at UFC 235 on the weekend to retain the light heavyweight title. But while he dominated Anthony Smith for the unanimous decision, he couldn't escape a little controversy on the way. Over 5 rounds, Jones was simply better in every department. But in the 4th, Jones kneed Smith in the head while he was clearly grounded. Smith could have accepted a DQ victory, but agreed to continue fighting. Jones was penalized 2 points and still won by 3. The co-main event was a similarly one-sided affair, but this time it was challenger Kamaru Usman in the driver's seat, as he brought Tyrone Woodley's 2.5-year reign as welterweight champion to an end. Usman gave the champ a lesson in smothering top pressure, pushing Woodley to the fence, taking him down, and beating him up every round for 5 rounds. Striking statistics were lopsided, with Usman scoring 141 significant strikes to Woodley's 34. The new champ continued the action after the fight, as he and manager Ali Abdelaziz had a confrontation with #1 challenger Colby Covington in a casino. Usman's first defense seems like a foregone conclusion. Boxing's middleweight king Canelo Alvarez and his next opponent, Daniel Jacobs, hit the promotional circuit in New York, Mexico City, and LA this week to spread the word about their upcoming unification bout. As usual, the Mexican is the younger and more experienced fighter, but Jacobs is the taller man with an extra 6 centimeters of reach. He also boasts an 83% knockout ratio. But the main question is how well he can handle Alvarez's famous body punches. Canelo is returning to middleweight after a brief visit to super middleweight to claim the regular WBA title from an overmatched Rocky Fielding last December. It is expecting a bigger challenge this time out.
No, he's a very complete fighter. He's a very good fighter, a talented fighter who knows how to use the ring, move, change guard. But that's what we're going to work in camp. We're going to work very hard to find those weaknesses and expose them come May 4th.
Jacobs, who came closer than anyone to beating Gennady Golovkin before Canelo finally succeeded in their classic rematch last year, is convinced he is more than a chance to upset his famous opponent.
If you understand that boxing styles make fights, it's no way that you can automatically think because he defeated Golovkin that he'll defeat me. I'm a totally different animal. I possess a totally different threat. Physically, I'm the bigger man. Golovkin was bigger than him, and I'm bigger than Golovkin. So that's more of a threat to Canelo that he's ever seen.
3 of the 4 middleweight titles are up for grabs when Canelo meets Jacobs at T-Mobile Arena in Nevada on May 4th. And British fight mogul Eddie Hearn agrees that Anthony Joshua was uncharacteristically rattled by Jarrell Miller's antics on their recent press tour, but believes it will just fuel his competitive spirit.
You know, Miller pushed his buttons. What Miller has done is motivated AJ. I've not heard him talk like he spoke in this build-up. You know, he's talking about reconstructing Miller's face. I mean, this is not sort of stuff that you hear AJ say, but that's good. He carries the spite. It's going to be a tough fight. You know, Miller's, what, 300-odd pounds. He has a great engine, he has a great chin, he has great punch variety, and it's AJ's American debut, so what a time for the heavyweights.
He also spoke about his plans to televise the next fights of middleweight titleist Callum Smith, holder of the final piece of the middleweight puzzle, and undisputed cruiserweight champion Alexander Usyk at heavyweight.
Well, yeah, they're probably going to share a card, actually. That's still going to happen, looking at May the 18th in Chicago, working on their respective opponents right now. Usyk looks like he'll be stepping up to the heavyweight division. Povetkin is a potential opponent. It's a very, very tough fight for your first one, but we look forward to announcing that card next week.
Pedro Munoz and Cody Garbrandt throwing cannonballs from the hip until Garbrandt capsized one fight of the night at UFC 235. Johnny Walker's precision knee and Diego Sanchez's veteran wiles won the performance bonuses. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you want more fight sports in your life, just hit the subscribe button.